What's up, y'all? It's been a couple of videos that I haven't posted. Now it's time to get back in the groove. I am on the way to Home Depot. You know, I started looking into what we were doing as far as this project is concerned to get a generator set up. And we made a mistake. We made a mistake and took out a trap that we weren't supposed to. So now I have to get that installed back in. And that's to the gas pipe. So I got to bring that back over, get it back installed, put a T on it, and then make another line for the generator. Also, I was doing some more research, and they have this flexible tubing out for gas lines that I think I'm going to look into. Because if I can look into that, and if it's easier, or I'll say if it's beneficial to do that, then I'm going to buy that. It's expensive to do, but I'm going to buy that gas line pipe, and then I'm going to install that. Just got an email from work. Of course, they would do it while I'm driving. Wait till I get to this stoplight. It is cold today. It's only 44, but it's windy and rainy. All right, let's see what this email says. Yeah, just talking about some metrics. So for now, I'm going to go buy this T, put that on so I can make sure we put that trap back on. Then I'm going to go buy, well, no, I'm not going to do that yet. What we eventually want to do is install a tankless water heater. And the electric version uses a lot of power, or wattage, I should say. But the gas version doesn't use that much at all. So the electric version uses about 18,000 watts of power, which is way too much. The gas version only uses about 37 watts. And I get it, the gas version is only allowing for a little bit of electricity to go through. Right? And you really don't need electricity for it. So if we install the gas version, we have constant shower during the power outage. So the way they had the hot water set up, or I should say the hot water bottle, is in a very tight space. It's like inconvenient, I should say. It's more inconvenient because you can't get the gas to that area easily. You have to do some creative configuration. And with this flexible gas line that I was talking about earlier, you might be able to set that up to actually run gas to that area. I'll probably have to open up some walls just to make sure this gas line is going through the walls. I don't want it like exposed. So to make sure it's going through the walls, I'll have to open them up, run the gas line from the furnace area up, over, up and over through the hallway, which the hallway is not that big, and to the little closet area that's under the stairs where the hot water bottle is. The hot water bottle heater is. So that's the plan for that. Now, let's talk about future videos. So, in my videos, I don't think I've been showing who I really am. Like, I likes to joke. I likes to joke, y'all. I likes to do this. I likes to do that. I like to do jokes. I like to do a little pranks and stuff, especially on my family. They get tired of me sometimes because I do it so much, which is understandable. Told my daughter one day that, hey, don't you know you came from my balls? It's like, ew, daddy. I forget what we were talking about. We were talking about something. I'm like, well, you came from my balls. I mean, she did, right? Anyway, I got to get to more showing you guys who I really am. And it's more like me just breaking out because it's still new to me. And so I still get tongue-tied. I still get tongue-twisted. And that's going to happen always. But even then, I mean, even now, when I talk to my wife or my daughter, I get tongue-twisted, like now. It's not like I'm super gifted with the gift of gab like some of these people on YouTube who can talk up a storm, right? And just bring you in and make you feel like you're at home. It is really raining today, so I have to be careful with traffic. Traffic is really being a butt. I just want to make sure that all the people who don't know how to drive in the rain, being that we get a lot of I'm a transplant myself, but we get a lot of transplant to Oregon. But I've been here 24 years now. And it's not that hard to drive in this stuff. You just have to be careful, man. You have to give yourself enough space, enough following distance. You have to watch out for people cutting you off, because they will cut you off. But getting back to what I was talking about earlier, I need to go to the gym. But getting back to what I was talking about earlier, again, I just want to show you guys really who I am. I mean, if I were to see you on the road or see you in the street or anything like that, I'll say 7 times out of 10, I probably won't come up to you unless you're doing something really interested in what I'm talking about or what I want to know about. If you're not, then I'll probably just move it along. A lot of people are these days, I can look at a person and some people will speak, some people won't. And it's just this stigma that we have now. And I don't know why. It's like, why are we not speaking to each other? I get it. Some people might not like you just because of who you are. Whether that be your race or just because you're a man or whatever. I don't even care anymore. If you don't speak, fine. But if you do, hey. traffic is coming up again. There's a Home Depot that's on the way home that I think I'm going to stop by. I got to remember where it is because I haven't been there in so long. Hopefully they have what I need. If not, then I'll just go to my Home Depot that's closest to the house. I don't know why I'm calling it my Home Depot. So I got my eyes on this. I've been wanting to get a van for a long time, right? I got my eyes on this van that a person has on his car lot. I used to go to church with this person. He doesn't go there that much anymore. I don't go to the church that much anymore. But he has a car lot now. And he just got this van on this lot. And it looks pretty interesting. And I've been wanting a van for the longest. It's a long wheelbase. It's a big van. And if it's what I need and what I want, and if he gives me a good deal on it, I might just purchase it from him. I want to use the van to do like stuff for around the house, stuff for eBay, and even maybe go camping in the van. That's another long story that I'll tell you about. But we'll see. I might check it out. And then if I see something else that I like, I might go another place. I got a truck that I bought that I really don't want. Yeah, it's buyer. You can call it buyer's remorse. Although it's 4x4, I want a 4x4. I want an all-wheel drive van. This van is not all-wheel drive. I don't necessarily need all-wheel drive, but the one thing I like about this one is that it's diesel. You get better gas mileage with diesel. Oh, shoot. You know, when I get quiet, traffic is starting to pick up. And so I'm paying extra attention to the traffic because I'm not trying to cause a wreck. Don't want you guys to see me get in one either. Oh, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I probably went to bed, or I should say I went to sleep around 1 o'clock. Of course, I had to get up at 6 to go to work. Went to work. Work was normal. Speaking of work, you know, I've been feeling like this really doesn't matter to me anymore. Like work doesn't, you know how you go to work and you like what you do? You get excited about doing it, especially when it's brand new. But 6 years in and you're just doing the same old things now. You know, you get extra work. I think I may have talked about this in another video. You get extra work, but you don't get recognized for it, and yet you see other people around in the same customer, what do we call it? Account. The same account as you. They get extra work. They get a raise. I don't know. If I eventually leave, I'm going to explain all that. When I leave, I should say. I'm going to explain all that. It's like I have no person or no one advocating for me. Right now, I'm just an operations supervisor. I should be at least a senior ops supervisor. You know what they did? I got another location added to me, right? And what they did is that it took one of those locations from me in the system, right? They took one of those locations from me in the system and gave it to my boss, or basically put it under him and boss, but I'm still the supervisor of that location. I feel like they're not telling me. They're just letting me go run through the motions. And it's extremely unfortunate. I'm just tired of having the wool pull over the eyes. I hate this corporate game. It's just politics, politics, politics. And it absolutely sucks. It sucks big balls. It really does. You can sit here and work your butt off, do what you can to keep quiet, keep everything around you quiet, that there's nothing, no issues, no nothing, right? All right. Traffic's getting wonky with the roads like this again. I'll get back to what I was talking about with the job and stuff, but I got to pay attention to this. So anyway, getting back to the job situation. I'm just tired. I'm burnt out. I don't think, I don't think people understand that, and it could be God telling me it's time for me to go. It's time for me to leave. The big thing about it is what's making me hesitant is that my wife just got a brand new car. She's a nurse. She'll be making double my salary next year. She's got a brand new car, but they're about to go on strike, potentially go on strike very, very soon. And it's like, I don't have any extra income coming in. Of course, I don't have the subscriber count for YouTube just yet. And so I'm not monetized. I don't have the subscriber count. I don't have the watch hours. So you need 1,000 subscribers. You need 4,000 watch hours. I think I only got like 30 at the most. I don't have anything that's gone viral yet. So that stream of income has not started yet. I'm going to keep working at it until I get it started. eBay is very negligible right now. But I need to start pumping out listings to get that restarted. And then I got to look into some other stuff.